couple of months ago, I participated in my first ever game jam. It was the Ikosu Geo Jam. It was super fun on one hand, but also super stressful on the other hand. And recently, well, I've been itching to join another jam. But unfortunately, I'm a high school student, and I have school on weekdays. So one day I was surfing itch.io for some odd reason, and open itch.io's jam page, and surprisingly I found out that the Brackeys community will be hosting a jam from February 20th to 27th. So I had a full week to work on making a game. I didn't have any excuses to skip this one, so I started off by thinking of a game idea. And oh my god, Brackeys, couldn't you come with a better jam theme? Like, with all due respect, Big Brack, but really? Anyways, like I said, thought of a wonderful game idea in like 5 minutes, to be honest. Like, I literally spent no time thinking, how do I make this game good? Just anything that comes in mind. Alright, so get this. My idea was you play as a soldier, driving around, slaughtering aliens, which somehow, in the game making process, turned into zombies later on, with a rifle that's built into the top of his car. And then a twist happens at the end, and the player is supposed to be surprised. I say supposed to be very lightly here. So yeah, a pretty generic story if I'm being completely honest with myself. Oh, and I started making this game 3 days after the jam started, because I had unfinished schoolwork that I needed to complete before starting the jam. Okay, so day 1 from 6 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. I started at 6 p.m. by downloading some free assets and made the car controller, the gun function, and the basic enemy AI. I wanted to continue working on the game for the rest of the night and pull an all-nighter, but sadly had school the next day. So I finished the day off at about 11:30 p.m. Days 2 and 3. They were also on weekdays, so I started late at 6 p.m. on day 2. I added effects for when you shoot the enemies and added a camera to follow the player. Now, I didn't want the entire game to revolve around this one zombie, so I cooked up an enemy spawner script. It works by choosing a random position from 5 to 10 units away from the player to spawn, and spawns the zombie. Zombies aren't static, or at least I don't think they are. So I made the zombies animate whenever they're moving, and finished the day off at 11 p.m. And day 3, I just added some post-processing effects and polished the mechanics up a bit. It wasn't that productive. Also, I tried adding lighting the same day. I had kind of a different vision of how the game was supposed to look like. In my head, it was supposed to be a bit spooky, but sadly about an entire hour was wasted just trying to add lighting. I think the assets had something to do with this. The reason I say that is because it messed up my input settings and renamed them. So when I wanted to add buttons, I spent another hour the same day just trying to add buttons. Yeah, time wasn't really on my side. Day 4. I started day 4 off by adding some sound effects and polishing the game even more. I added some particle effects and the mechanic for when you kill a specific amount of zombies, you charge your Ray of Death, and when it's fully charged, you press on the spacebar to activate it, killing all the zombies and taking you to the next level. Currently, whenever a zombie hits the car, it decreases from its health till it explodes, but the player can't see the current health of the car, so I fixed that by adding a simple health bar, and boom, fixed. And finally, day 5. Now, going into day 5, I was super excited to finish the game and upload it. So I finished it off by making the main settings and credits menu. And I was super close to finishing in time and submitting my game. I had an extra 20 minutes and I told myself it was enough to add music. That wasn't the best decision. So I added music, built the game, and the timer ran out. I was fuming. I quickly opened Discord and messaged the admins. I was panicking, thinking to myself an entire 4 days of work just wasted. I sent a message to the admins, they replied by sending me a link and telling me just to open this link and upload your game here. And I uploaded it, and well, my game was uploaded successfully in time. Well, not basically in time, but you get the idea. And sadly, I didn't have any time to make a logo for the game, so it has no icon. And yeah, that was it for this video. Also, one last thing before I end the video. I don't mean to be one of those people that's always complaining, but since school started, I haven't had a lot of free time, and making videos is really tiring, especially when I come home from a long 9 hours of school. So if you do enjoy my videos, it'd be really nice if you subscribe to my channel and like this video. It honestly means a lot to me. You guys have no idea. And I will be seeing you guys in future videos. Cheers.